Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we will be talking about my personal problems with the natural hair community. As you can see, I have type 4 hair and I have 4B hair, and being in the natural community for like a few months, well, I've kind of always been like, I just knew what was kind of going on, but I didn't really dig into it. Really only this year, I kind of dug into, the natural hair community and being natural and trying to find things that worked for me. And when you're looking for answers, you go to the natural hair community. Now, I just got my notebook because there are only a few things that I have trouble with that I personally find like annoying or just problematic in the natural hair community. And you know what? Maybe there will be more to come. So first, our obsession with hair types. Now, I understand that type 4 hair, especially 4C hair, needs proper representation and all things like that. But y'all, the way for type 4 hair is so versatile. Like, it doesn't look exactly like our hair type chart system is. Like, it can be different. It can be a mix of different hair types. You can have a mix in all regions of your head, or maybe a strand will look not too much like 4C, but also not too much like 4B, maybe like right in the middle. And just, I will literally see people, especially on TikTok and on YouTube too, just like dog people, like go after them. Like, that's not 4C. And personally, I don't really say anything unless it's clear that it's not type 4 or it's clear that it's not 4C, because like I can't really see their hair or feel their hair. Like, there is only so much that you can tell from watching through a screen about someone's hair type. So I don't really say anything. Obviously, if it's clearly not for type 4 hair, then, but saying if it's 4A, 4B, 4C, sometimes I can't really tell from just looking through a screen. Sometimes I have to be up close to actually see what type of hair type you have. And your hair type is like the least important thing when it comes to a healthy hair regimen. Your hair porosity counts. Like, your hair, the type of hair that you have, your hair type is what your hair is, but your hair porosity is what your hair needs. Someone put that on a shirt, please. And like, also your density too, like how certain hairstyles will look on your hair and stuff. And literally, hair porosity and density, I think, are the two most important things. Hair type, come on, I do understand that your hair type does need proper representation, especially 4C hair, but let's not like fight about it. It's getting out of control. My second problem with the natural hair community is pushing certain brands and canceling other brands. Why are we canceling EcoStyler Gel and Wetline Extreme Gel and Cantu and stuff like that? Like, just because it doesn't work for your hair doesn't mean we should cancel it. Gels usually have alcohol and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's why they canceled Eco or things like that. Some gels don't, but some gels do. It's just, and it can dry your hair out, but I don't understand why you have to cancel it. Some people still use Eco. That's what I'm saying. Like, these brands that you're trying to cancel, they're working for some people. They're working for other people. So why cancel it just because, it's just bad for your hair or for, a certain amount of people, when people still use it and it's working great for them. And you're pushing brands like Shea Moisture and stuff, guaranteeing that it will work no matter your hair type, no matter your hair porosity, no matter your density. I just don't think that's, accurate. Like, why are you pushing this brand? And I feel like, let's say, especially brands like Cantu. Okay, I don't really use Cantu, but let's say you want to buy Cantu and you see it, like, hey, and you ask your friend, hey, I want to use Cantu. What do you think about it? And they're like, oh, Cantu made my hair fall out, or Cantu dried my hair. And then like, you're making the person not want to buy that product, but at the same time, it didn't work for you. It made your hair dry. but it may work for that person. So that's why I'm always like, yeah, I liked it, but maybe you should just figure out your hair porosity first and stuff like that. Don't just go off of what other people are saying, because you could just potentially be turning down a brand that might actually be good for your hair just because your friend said that it wasn't good for theirs. So everyone's hair is different. Even if a person has the same hair porosity, same hair type as you, your hair is still different from theirs. That's just how versatile and different type 4 hair is. My third reason that I don't really like the natural hair community is forcing you to try new methods. They're always just pushing stuff and be like, oh, you need to pre-poo, you need pre-poo in your life. Like, okay, I do pre-poo, but not for the reasons that they tell me to. I just use it for like detangling and stuff. It helps with that. So I guess that worked, like deep conditioning and stuff. Like, okay, if you were a little black girl, when your mom used to do your hair, there was no such thing as a deep conditioner. I mean, it probably was around back then, but your mom didn't use it. It was always grease and water. It was grease and water, and that was it, and our hair was flourishing. But now we're looking at these pre-poos and these deep conditioners and things like that. And it's like we need all these extra steps to make wash day an actual day, like a 24-hour wash day. And I don't think we need all that stuff. That doesn't mean that these things aren't good, but at the same time, if you have a regimen that works for you and you see just other people pre-pooing and deep conditioning and feel like you have to do it, don't feel like you have to. It's just gonna make the process longer and probably not even benefit you or, gradually, just affect how your hair will grow and stuff like that. It could just have the same effect as to when you didn't use deep conditioning or you didn't pre-poo your hair and things like that. My fourth reason why the natural hair community, pisses me off is that they cancel techniques and products like grease and oils. First, y'all were canceling grease, but then again, when we were little black girls, that's all we used in our hair was fine. And then y'all were pushing oils and butters, and now it's like, oh, no more oils, no more butters. Like, what are you doing? You're telling us to use things, and then you're not. Then you're trying to cancel certain techniques and stuff like that. Like, come on. That's why I'm just not gonna listen to any other, just hair gurus and people like that, because, it's their hair. Things are just not gonna work for you, and some things will. That's just how it is. Don't just be like, oh, they're saying oils are bad, let me not. Like, no, you can oil your scalp, put oil on your hair. I personally don't put oil on my hair because it dries out my hair. A sealing oil like Jamaican black castor oil, I don't put it on my hair because it will dry out my hair. I put it on my scalp. Some people don't. You do you. If it works for you, it works for you. That's what I'm saying. Just every hair type, every head of hair is just different. And I don't think we need to cancel techniques or make new techniques. Of course, they will benefit others, but don't feel obligated to try these things. And my fifth reason why the natural hair community is pissing me off is these YouTubers have stashes of products. They have 100 products just laying around. And I feel like I thought I needed that much. I thought I needed a bunch of products, to make my hair grow, or, well, not really grow. I didn't really care about the length of my hair. Just keep my hair from breaking off and stuff. But no, you don't. Really, I feel like all you really need is shampoo, conditioner and or deep conditioner, whichever one you prefer, leave-in conditioner, curling product, and a gel if you use one, and some oils. That's really all you need. I just don't think we need to be buying 100 different products, especially people are like, oh, I used these 5 products from when I'm doing a twist out, these 5 products from when I'm doing a wash and go, these 5 products when I'm doing a braid out and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, why do you need different products to do different hairstyles? I feel like you should probably use some that will you know, work well no matter what, you know, style of, what hairstyle you're trying to do. Or maybe, you know, I have 2 light curly creams. Like if I want to do wash and go, I've never done one, but if I wanted to, I know I would use this one. But if I'm doing a twist out or braid out, I'd use the other one. You know, maybe like an extra curling cream or an extra gel, but like hundreds, like these people really be having shelves of products. And you're here like, oh my gosh, I need all that. That was me when I first entered like the natural hair community and seeing what it was like. I thought I needed that much, and knowing my broke self, I knew I couldn't get that much. So I was like, I don't even need that much. Like my hair is doing fine with just the few products that I have that are under $10 because I am a child. And you know, my hair is doing great. It's not like breaking off and it's healthy. So yeah. So I guess the point of this video is just don't listen to the natural hair community. Sometimes you're just gonna have to block them out because it is getting negative and people are just bashing other people. And just find out what works for your hair. Yes, you can look at YouTubers. I'm not saying don't do that, but don't feel obligated to try everything they do. Or if it's not working for you, maybe you could try some products from them, you know? And if it's not working, don't continue to use them. Actually just throw it away and be like, okay, I need to figure out my hair porosity and my hair density, and just maybe find products that are tailored to that and just see how it goes. And I wish you all well on your natural hair journey. Bye guys.